The Dyatlov Pass Incident. It was a chilling winter night in the Ural Mountains, 1959. 9 Russian hikers set off on an adventure only to never return. Imagine the bone-rattling cold of the Russian wilderness, where even the hardiest of souls dare not tread. This was the backdrop to a journey embarked upon by 9 hikers in 1959, a journey that would end in a chilling mystery that continues to baffle us to this day. This is the story of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. The expedition was led by Igor Dyatlov, an experienced hiker who, along with his companions, sought to conquer the treacherous slopes of the Ural Mountains. Their destination was a mountain known to the indigenous Mansi people as Dead Mountain, a name that would prove all too fitting. Days after the group was due to return, search parties were dispatched. What they found defies explanation. The hiker's tent, bizarrely cut open from the inside, lay abandoned. The bodies of the hikers were discovered scattered across the snow, some barefoot and underdressed for the harsh weather. Autopsies revealed even stranger details. Despite the lack of external wounds, some bodies had severe internal injuries, akin to those sustained in a car crash. Others exhibited signs of hypothermia, but strangely, one body was found with a missing tongue and eyes. The scene was chaotic, the circumstances perplexing. If this was the result of an attack, why were there no signs of struggle or footprints from potential attackers? If it was an accident, why did they leave the safety of their tent in such a hurry, ill-prepared for the freezing temperatures? And so, the mystery of the Dyatlov Pass incident was born. Theories have swirled for decades, attempting to explain the puzzling evidence. To this day, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most perplexing mysteries of the 20th century. Over the years, many theories have been proposed, but the most plausible one is rooted in science: the avalanche theory. In the icy grip of the Ural Mountains, the hiker's tent, precariously perched on a mild slope, could have set in motion a deadly series of events. It's a scenario that seems almost too mundane for such a chilling mystery, but bear with me as we delve into the avalanche theory. Swiss scientists have recently proposed that the cause of the Dyatlov Pass incident was a slab avalanche. Unlike the more commonly known loose snow avalanches, slab avalanches see a large chunk of snow breaking away all at once. This slab, potentially triggered by the hiker's own tent, could have swept down with enough force to cause the horrific injuries found on the bodies without necessarily burying them deep in the snow. To understand this, let's paint a picture. It's a cold February night in the Urals. The hikers, weary from their journey, set up their tent on the slope. Unbeknownst to them, their mere presence destabilizes a precarious slab of snow above them. Suddenly, the slab breaks free, hurtling down the slope and crashing into the tent with terrifying force. The hikers, caught unawares, suffer fatal injuries from the impact. This avalanche theory, backed by extensive research and even video evidence, offers a chillingly plausible explanation for the Dyatlov Pass incident. It accounts for the odd injuries, the lack of exterior damage on the bodies, and even the strange state of undress some of the hikers were found in, as they might have rushed out of the tent in a panic, underdressed for the harsh weather. But, as with any theory, it's not without its skeptics. Critics point out that avalanches are rare in the area, and the hikers, experienced mountaineers, would have been aware of the risk. Furthermore, no signs of a significant avalanche were reported by the search parties. But if it was merely an avalanche, then why were there so many strange details unaccounted for? Could there be another, more sinister explanation lurking in the shadows of the Urals? While science may provide some answers, there are those who believe something more paranormal was at play. A night sky pierced by unidentified flying objects, casting an eerie glow over the snow-capped peaks of the Urals. Reports of UFO sightings in the area around the time of the incident have been well documented. Witnesses from nearby regions described seeing strange orbs of light moving in the sky, a phenomenon that wasn't entirely uncommon in this part of Russia. Could these have been extraterrestrial forces at work? Adding to the otherworldly speculation is the peculiar state of the hikers' bodies. Upon their discovery, it was noted that their skin had an unusual orange tone, a far cry from the frost-kissed pallor expected in such frigid conditions. This anomaly sparked a flurry of speculation. Was this the result of exposure to some form of alien radiation, or perhaps the consequence of a close encounter of a third kind? Some suggest it was a secret government experiment gone awry, a tale not unfamiliar in the annals of the Cold War era. Whispers of military testing, clandestine operations, and even extraterrestrial involvement have echoed in the corridors of speculation. The secrecy of the Soviet government at the time further fuels these theories. The absence of official records, the swift burial of the victims, and the area's closure to the public for 3 years following the incident have raised more than a few eyebrows. Skeptics argue that the injuries were too bizarre to be the work of nature, too precise to be a mere accident. The strange orange tinge to the victims' skin and their grey hair, unexplained by the avalanche or paranormal theories, are seen as the remnants of a radioactive experiment. So what if the hikers were just unfortunate bystanders, caught up in a web of covert operations? Or perhaps they were the subjects of a dreadful experiment, their fate sealed by the very government they served. Thank you for joining Spookscope today. Remember to like the video if enjoyed it, share your thoughts and theories with us in the comment section, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more contents alike. Until next time, stay curious.